Animal Crossing Pocket Camp is a game that was announced on a Nintendo Direct a little while back that is set to officially release, keyword official, at late November, which is this month. So as we're going into November, we can kind of see what you would kind of want from the game, because it's a mobile game, so it's going to be limited in some aspects. But since it only officially releases at that date, people online were able to get the APK on both iOS and Android devices. So a lot of people were able to access the game early. One of those people, including myself, and I can say I definitely have enjoyed this game. I had a lot of fun with it. It is definitely addicting because I'm an Animal Crossing fan, and any Animal Crossing fan will definitely love this game. Maybe not be as addicted to it as others, even if they're a huge fan of the regular games, whether it's New Leaf or City Folk or even the original GameCube version, but it's definitely a good alternative for whether you're on the go or if you're just chilling or anything like that. You don't want to get your 3DS out, don't want to go on your Wii U and play City Folk, you don't even want to bust out the old GameCube and play the original version like I used to do. But because it only officially released at late November, there aren't going to be any updates if you do get the game now, so that can be known as a downside to it. But even for what the game is right now, I am very impressed with how they did for it, with how many species of fish they put in the game, how many bugs they put in the game, how many different animals, crafting materials they have, the expansions of your campsites, the level caps and everything like that, the amount of items, the different materials you can get. I definitely say that they did a really good job packing this game with so much stuff to where it gives you that nice crisp Animal Crossing feel, because Animal Crossing is always so much fun to play. It's always enjoyable, and having it on mobile, because not everybody has time to bust out the 3DS or dedicate some time to play it, so they're gonna play it on the go. If they're on the airplane, they can go ahead and play it. If they're in a hotel room, they can go ahead and play it. Or if they're in the car waiting at a stop, then they can go ahead and play it, because that's what I do sometimes. And it is definitely an addicting game. I can't wait for the official release of this game so I can add in more and more stuff. And because this is only the first version, that we can't access new DLC or updates yet, you are stuck with the default of the game. So there are some things that I wish that they had in it, but that's only because I got it early, because I was impatient and hyped about an Animal Crossing mobile game. But I do wish that they had certain things, like I wish they had digging. I wish they had the possibility of planting fruit in the ground so you can grow trees, putting money bags in the ground to grow trees, you know, just that classic Animal Crossing stuff. But that's stuff that I assume is going to be added in later, and I really want that stuff added in, because that's going to make the game so much more homely and just fine-tuning the game to becoming the full essence of Animal Crossing. And I really want that for this game, because it's going to be extremely successful, especially when the full game comes out and they can finally unleash all of the stuff that they have. Because during this time, because it's October 31st right now, so October 31st to November 28th, I think. They didn't give an exact date, and if they did, I don't remember, and I'm sorry. I'll probably put it up on screen if I do find out. But late November, they're gonna have that game released, so they have plenty of time to design new stuff and make it prepped for the future. But aside from the stuff that they're going to have, they do have a lot of different elements that other Animal Crossing games hasn't had before. Like, I'm pretty sure in other Animal Crossing games beforehand, they haven't had an entirely huge crafting system. I'm pretty sure most of the stuff for buying your materials for your house and for your whole village in itself, your whole town in itself, was mostly based off buying items, trading items from other villagers, and just getting it from people on your friends list by visiting their towns and stuff as well. Well, this has an entirely new crafting system where any items you want, you will scroll through and just search through your catalogs on what items you wanna craft. And each of these crafting items do have a real life load time, so some items may take 1 minute, some items may take 3 minutes, but for the bigger items, and as the items get bigger and more realistic, just like in real life, they'll take longer to build. So something like a chair that may take like 10 minutes to build, but something like a bed will take like all day. It will take like 8 hours to build. Or something like a new house, like a brand new tent, that'll take 12 hours to build. Or something as small as a rug, or something as small as a pillow, or a flower pot that'll take 1 minute or 3 minutes. Just certain things like that just makes the game a lot more comfortable, like a lot more realistic, like not so easy and hand fed to you. And that's definitely a brand new system that I'm really liking that they implemented, and I'm proud of what they did and how they're making this game super polished. And another new thing that they added in was the idea of a camping lifestyle. You don't have the traditional house and town setting like in the previous Animal Crossing games, but this is separated into multiple different islands where you have your own island, and then all the other villagers and animals and everything like that have their own tent sets up on their own island, whether multiple other animals will be on one island, one will be on the other, or none will be on one of them, or everything like that. And you can, as you befriend them, as you level up your friendship with those animals, you can invite them to your campsite. And of course, certain animals want certain things at their campsite, so as you level up, you'll be able to craft the newer items, like your craft catalog expands, so you can craft more and better items, so you can finally invite them over and dedicate your camp to what they want, which isn't exactly a good thing, because you want me to decorate my campsite to what you like. That's crazy. You can skip town about it for all I care. But no. It is a very good way to get you more and more items. Because it does take materials like cotton, steel, and wood for you to build these kind of items. And as you fill in your request for the villages, you can get these new crafting materials, whether it's essences, wood, cotton, steel, sparkling stones, and things like that. Because not only do you get higher friendship level when you talk to these villagers consistently, but you also have to fill requests for them. Once you fill requests for them, giving them items that you collect, like bugs, fruit, or fish, or things from other campers, you do get items from that. You do get items from filling in the requests, 3 requests at a time, unless you use a request card to get more. And as you level up your actual level, you get more and more rewards for that. Certain areas of the island you have to access by getting help from your friends on your friends list, or just paying with leaf tickets. You get special rewards for that. You get bells and everything like that. So it's a very, very, very organized system. I wish there was more in it, but again, the game isn't technically fully out yet, so I can't complain too much. I'm really liking this game. And just like my friend EJ had said, I'll link his Twitter below, shout out to him. He had said that once you get to a certain length in this game, you kind of get used to the system, so you can kind of go on autopilot, and the game will feel a little bit emptier since you're kind of used to it, but it's still pretty fun after that point. The game isn't technically out yet, so it's gonna feel a little bit empty since they haven't done much with it, and we technically stole the file from the Australians. Sorry, Australians. But yeah, technically the game's not out yet, so of course it's gonna feel a little bit empty naturally as you get further in the game, so you may stop playing it as much. But I do think that the really big Animal Crossing fans will definitely play the game more and more, just because it's Animal Crossing. It's fun. It's fun with it, chill, get away from all that competitive stuff, those high octane games like Overwatch or Smash or PUBG or Fortnite and stuff like that. Just get away from all of that. Just have a nice, chill, relaxing game. Laying down in bed at night, play some Animal Crossing. On the road at a stoplight, play some Animal Crossing. It's definitely a very, 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 very smart idea by Nintendo to have an Animal Crossing game on mobile, and I could definitely see an Animal Crossing game to be released for the Switch, possibly. Not soon after this, but a little while after this. Give it some time to be on its own. I could definitely see. I apologize if this video seems a little bit sloppy, but there was just a lot of things that I wanted to talk about. Thank you guys for checking out the video. If you did enjoy and want to see more reviews like this, just comments about mobile games, then make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment below, tell me what you like, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so I can keep bringing some fire content to y'all and to support the channel as a whole. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.